Just got this in and I'm really excited and using this thing. So let's just open it up and let's not waste any more time. I'm gonna try to take this out. Out. I have to break the seal. So if you don't know what this is, okay, this is the top portion. It's a cushion. A cushion. This is a wireless charger / wireless photo and video backup system. I'm really excited to use this. The thing I usually use to do backups is this thing. So usually I plug this into my phone and I'll do a backup. Now that may take a while, so it's tough because I have to either find a wireless charger and put it upside down. Sometimes the wireless chargers are just not strong enough to actually charge the phone while it's doing a major backup. If it's major, I haven't done it in a while and I'm backing up my photos and pictures. And sometimes, once in a blue moon, the Duolink app will crash. That's once in a blue moon. So I'm talking about transferring maybe, 50 gigs of video or photos. It tends to crash and you have to redo the whole thing all over again. The idea that wirelessly charges and syncs, since it's one device doing the same thing, which is charging and backing up, I'm assuming it'll work much better compared to this, in that this just does the backup and you got to find a wireless charger also. So I'm hoping that this will take care of the issues I have with this. Even though I love this, I will never give this up. This is guaranteed. I go to people's homes, they have storage issues, I put this in, and I end up with no issues whatsoever backing up their data. So I'm looking to use this on my desk, and the idea that I want, now I think SanDisk already made a device similar to this, but what this device did was actually, you had to physically plug it in. So it was a wireless charger that you physically plugged in, just like this, into a micro SD card in the base. This is an actual hard drive itself, or SSD drive. I'm not sure what it actually is. That looks like a micro SD, micro USB connection and a regular power, probably proprietary connection. So it's really nice. Wireless charger and backup. So this should be the code to download the app and the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. Pretty cool idea. Nice. And then let's see what else is in there. And again, I'll have this all at the end like usual. So that's pretty much it. Download the app. Hey son. Hey son, can you get me my phone, please? This is the power adapter.
Know where your phone is. Why are you doing that? Meanwhile, it's my normal voice.
Thank you. So, this is the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and we're gonna do measurement, and it's about the same size. Hey son?
Yeah?
Can you do me a favor and get me the measurement tape that's right there next to my desk? Thank you. So, it sits nicely, pretty cool. And right here, son. Son? right there. It's right under the chair. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. So let me just do a measurement of the actual charger itself. And it measures about, I'm gonna say about 7 inches. Okay, and then the wideness about 4. Thickness about half. I'm gonna say half. Let me do it right here. Maybe 5/8, maybe half to 5/8. Really nice and white. So the way I'm gonna use this is I'm gonna actually plug in the power connection and plug this into my computer and always have it connected. So my idea is to sit this on my desk, and when I'm ready to do backups, I just drop my phone on there like this and just let it back up. And when I get the chance, I'll go in here, because this turns into a hard drive on my computer. Once I connect it through the micro USB cable here to my USB-A connection to the computer, and I'll just drag and drop. I don't keep pictures within these things. I actually use Google and Amazon Photos. I also have my own NAS that I keep my photos. So I'll be doing a lot of dragging and dropping when it comes to that. So I'll be using that just to do the backups. And then once they're here, I'll move them off so that I don't run out of space. So this is everything that's inside. Nothing else. No. Nothing else. That open just to see. I love the concept. I hope that it works. Love the concept. I love the idea, and let's hope it works. So let's download the app. So just before I plug it in, get everything going, I think I need to provide my own micro USB cable because I didn't see one inside the box. Just want to measure the actual power cable itself. So let's go and do that. The actual cable is 6 feet long, 6 feet. The actual plug, just in case you want to see how much space, because this is a pretty big plug. Pretty thick, big, and wide. And it's a double prong, 2-prong power connection. All right, let's set this all up. I was having a lot of issues getting this set up. I kept getting this error, which I'll show you here on the screen. This error kept coming up telling me, explaining to me that should I retry? I was getting a lot of issues. Whether it be that the actual phone couldn't find the charger, or the phone couldn't find the device, or the phone couldn't connect to the Wi-Fi. There was always one issue or another. So finally it looks like it's working. I'm getting that little light underneath. This is I'm trying it on several different phones. This is the iPhone XS Max. So let's continue. Now we go to up here. Okay. Back up overnight. Let's see what that says to do. Okay, we gotta go to the next button here. First time back up, probably take a really, really long time. Get the latest version firmware for the better performance and overall experience with the charger. So let's do the update. Now, I don't know what's up. I'm assuming it's updating the charger since it's updating a firmware. It wouldn't be updating my firmware. Yeah, so it's gonna be rebooting that. All right, let's come back in a minute. Let's take a look at the app itself. So it has the iPhone storage, the Ixpand storage. It's telling me that the charger is updated. And I'm gonna do yes for that, but let's keep on looking. Save charger's pin. You can find charger's pin by going to the settings, charger pin. What does it say? Please note down the pin. Please note the pin. Uninstall the app. Okay, that already did. So let's close that message. And let's do continue here. I'm gonna do this later. It's telling me to back up my content. I don't want automatic. I like to pick and choose when. I don't wanna waste battery life on automatic while I'm walking around. I just want to have it done when I run the app, and that's it. Charger updated, we can close that. And then do continue again for the backup content. Do later. Photo, do you want to back up photos? Do continue. I guess there's only one choice. Even though I don't like it automatic, I'd like to do it only when I run the app. I don't know. All right, so I guess I'll do that. Turn on. That's the only choice I have. Every time I pick later, it brings me back to the main page. It's asking me to allow total access. I'm doing all photos. Okay. While I was trying to create an account, I got this. Not connected. As you can see, it's sitting right there. I did nothing. I was using it while it was on here. I don't know what. Let me take it out of the case. See if that helps. I tell you, this is the iPhone XS Max. So it does wireless charging. Now, request error, try again. That's what it's telling me on top. It's an error. Let me close the app. This is ridiculous. Yeah, let's try it again. I closed down the app. Okay. All right, now it's back to this screen. I've been getting a lot of errors with it. I don't know what's going on. It's not working as smoothly as I see it on the internet, that's for sure. So I have to do the auto backup because it won't let me go any further. If I press later, it brings me back to the home screen. So I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna do skip because I was having issues. I tried to create an account and it disconnected. It's, I don't know. I'm really hoping this works. I really want it to work. It'll make life easier. But once this is all set up, it just better stop with the errors. So it's letting me know that it's backing it up and that it may take a while. You finished reading? Okay. There it goes. Just backing up the contents. This is the phone I use to make videos with. So my plan is to just sit in on the phone and then just back it up by, I'm hoping that each backup is a separate folder so I don't have to go through the whole phone, but it'll also help with doing backups for people who are having issues with storage. I run into that a lot. People will call me and I'll go to their home and they're having storage issues. It'll be nice to just put this on there and it'll charge and back it up. Not all phones are wireless charging, but hopefully the phone that they called me about will be. You know, I still do computer tech help for others. That was my field before I retired. So I'm still actively doing that. I enjoy it. I usually do it for free. Pretty much I do it for free. It keeps my skills up, and they're just happy that it works instead of complaining about anything else. So let's just watch this back up. Backing up 27 out of 156 files. And then I'm gonna stick it, we'll see what happens afterwards. I'm gonna fast forward the rest, and I'll put it on the computer. And once you plug it in with a micro USB, micro USB cable does not come with this. So I had to find my own. I wish it was USB-C, but it's micro USB. And I'll show you how it looks on the computer. It comes up as a 256 gig drive, but I didn't get all the details, what file system or anything like that. I'm assuming it's a ext FAT or a FAT32. I think it's gonna be ext FAT. Not many systems, not many items use FAT32 anymore, except some USB thumb drives at 16 8 gig size. So it finished. Feedback. No, I don't want to get feedback yet because I don't know how the charger is working so far. So let's look through some of the options. So just finished the backup. Do later. I don't want to free up space. Let me do the continuous. Go back. Backup completed, 151 photos, 5 videos, and 1,077 contacts were backed up. Let me close that. And that's it. Pretty cool. So these are the photos, and I'm assuming these are the photos on the actual wireless charger itself. We'll see them come up actually on the video. These are the contacts. I don't want to show you that. Let me do all. Where is all? So once I clicked on all, this came out on the bottom. Photos and videos. Let's do videos. So these are videos. I don't know why it's saying select and restore, since I haven't deleted them from my actual phone. So we'll see how they look on the phone and get an idea of yay or nay on the product so far. So this is the properties of the actual hard drive itself. It's a 200. It comes up under my computer. It comes up on E drive properties, Ixpand, and it comes up as EX FAT. I had a feeling it was going to do that. Now EX FAT is a file system that can be used on Mac, Windows, on anything, on Linux. It just comes up. The difference between the EX FAT and the FAT32 is that the EX FAT can take files larger than 2 gigs. So the problem back in the day with FAT32 is that if the video file was 4 gigs, it would not allow you to put the file on a FAT32. So you'd have to do it on the NTFS. And then NTFS was limited on certain devices, items, and things, and you couldn't read, especially with Mac, until Mac came out with some programs that allowed you to read to NTFS, but those were third-party programs. So now with Ixpand, it's kind of a file system that's it's just part of Windows, and you can use it on Mac. It's, you know, when you need to communicate between the two of them. The only biggest difference between FAT32 and Ixpand, or I'm sorry, FAT32, Ixpand, and NTFS, I have found is that over the years, and I worked with computers for many, many years. So this is for 10 years of experience. FAT32 and Ixpand corrupt a lot easier than NTFS. It's very rare when I'm recovering a drive that was formatted in NTFS because of corruption. It's usually Ixpand or FAT32, so that's why I'm not fans of those. But I use them when there's no other choice. I'd rather use Ixpand than FAT32. So this is 236 gig. Windows sees it. You know that Windows does not see the same space as the products say their devices are. So if it says 256 gigs, Windows doesn't see 256 gig because they don't go from 1 to 1000. They go from 1 to 1024. So it's always less gigs when you're plugging it into a Windows machine, because Windows sees 1 gig as 1024. It comes up here. That's my backup right there. And if we go in, let's see our backup. It has our contacts, photos, 2021, April 4th. Okay, the date is wrong. Or it could just be 4 from the month before. And this is the backup, so I'm doing photos of the actual product so you can see it at the end. All these pictures will be at the end of the video. So we go back, you'll see the videos I did of the actual product itself also. I don't really like the way it names the files, but you know. So as you can see right now, let me mute it so you don't hear it. So this will be the beginning of the video. I'm showing it to you again. So it does a good job in backing everything up, it looks like. The only issue I'm really having is that it does not allow you, it looks like it does not do a backup. See, it's having connection issues when plugged into the USB. So my idea was to have this continuously plugged into my computer here through the micro USB and power plugged in also, so I can just drop the phone, do the backup, and then be able to go to my computer and get the files and drag and drop them. But it looks like you either have to use one or the other. You cannot use both. As the little light does not come on when I have it USB connection, so I'm going to disconnect the USB and see if that light comes back on and see that it has to work separately. So I may have to keep the USB, micro USB plugged, unplugged, and only plugged in when I need to access the actual drive, because this acts like a drive. The only issue I have with it acting like a drive is that it doesn't have its own power bank, so I can't take it with me. I don't think it could just be, you know, let me double check. Let me unplug it. I'll do it right now. I want to see if I just use the micro USB with the drive still come up on the actual computer. So I just unplugged the power plug. And let me see if I can still, the file did not go away. Oh, there it goes. So now it is powering just like a drive. So if I take your phone off, you actually could take this with you without the power, have a micro USB and connect it. But when you have it like this, you can't use it as a wireless charger, it looks like. I can't get it to come up at all. So that even by itself, without the power, it doesn't work. So now, right now, it's just a USB 256 gig drive. That's it. So now let's see what happens when I unplug the USB and plug in the power. And again, plugged in, just the micro USB, no power. As you can see, the drive is still up, no issues. I'm still bringing it up. So I have access. And as you can see, this will all go away as soon as I unplug this. These windows will close so that you can see. See that? Gone. So now it's unplugged and it's not part of the computer. So let's plug in the power to see if that's the problem with this device, or that's actually the way it's designed. So I unplugged the USB, and now I just have the power connection. Let's see if it starts working again. Let's see if that light comes back on. There it goes. All right, so it looks like you can't use both of them at the same time. You have to use one or the other. And if you have both of them connected, the hard drive is going to take effect. So that's the problem I was running into. I thought it was defective and something was going on and I was getting errors. It's just that you have to use one or the other. Now, let's see what it's doing. Does it bring up my photos again now? It's charging because, no, it's not charging. Very, very finicky on placement. Wow, you have to be dead center or it's not working as a charger. So let me go back here. Let me go to photos. Let me close the app and see what I can do. There it goes. Okay, there are more here. Okay, it's not, well, it's charging, but I don't see it backing up. Let me take some more pictures. I took some pictures and let me see if it does the backup. Now, I removed the USB, I kept it out here. It is April 21st, 2021, and it's actually snowing. I'm in the northern part of Pennsylvania and it's snowing. So let's see those snow pictures. There it goes, charging. Does the app doesn't come up by itself. So I have to click on it. Let me go here. And why isn't it just, oh, there it goes. It noticed that new content to back up. Okay, so let's do that. Close it. Back it up. How is it? Is anything happening? I don't see a progress bar. "37 photos and videos need to be backed up." But it's gotta be perfect. That's odd. So let me gotta shift it around. I am not liking this thing. Okay, now let's see if it does it automatically. It's on the charger. It is charging, as you can see. Start syncing. Okay, finally it started syncing. This is you have to get it dead center. I'm not getting any luck just dropping it on the charger. You have to make sure it is on and charging, and that light is not blinking, that it's solid purple. I'm gonna call it purple. And there it goes. As a test, since I've backed up half of them so far, what I'm gonna test is to see if I plug it into the USB, see what happens while it's plugged in. It's not coming up on my computer, that's for sure. Still backing up. There it goes. It just came up on my computer. Let me see what happens. Is it still gonna keep backing up? There it is. File system. Out of 37. It is not backing up. Yep, it's not happening. Let me give it another minute or so. 23 out of 37. Now I went to this, connect to network, backup paused, just went away. So you cannot have both of them plugged in. That's guaranteed. You can't have the USB plugged in with the power. It will not work simultaneously, which I was hoping for. So I'm gonna have to have this disconnected and only plug it in when I need it. And now, as you can see, the purple light went out, but it takes a minute. So you think it's not working, but you have to just be patient. Do try again. Now it's doing it. The purple light is back on. The USB is disconnected. Now it's gonna work, and you'll see it come up in one moment. I turned off and on my phone to see if that starts it up again. Every time you do both connections, it starts to act wacky. So let's see if it comes up. I just started the app and I took a bunch of pictures. Yep, there it goes. So you cannot have both of them. You'll have to reboot, reconnect. Oh no, it didn't come up. Sometimes it takes 5 minutes for it to come up. I don't know what's going on. It's purple, nothing's plugged in, and let's see what happens. See how long it takes again. Okay, I close the app. Let's start it up again. See if the photos start again. There it goes. Oh, why is it saying try again? Why is it doing that? I have no idea what's going on with this thing. It looks like you need Wi-Fi to use this. I thought it was using Bluetooth to make the connection between the actual two devices, or NFC, some type of NFC. But it looks like it uses Wi-Fi, and the device and the product have to be on the same Wi-Fi. And that's an issue. I have 3 Wi-Fis in my home, and different phones connect to different Wi-Fis for different reasons. I don't know if this is gonna work for me. So it's allowing me to continue. So I just turned off my Wi-Fi on the phone. Let me do pair. And let's hope you don't need Wi-Fi. Let's see if it does it through Bluetooth. No, it's looking for Wi-Fi. I turned off my Wi-Fi on the phone, but it looks like it's still allowing me to connect to my Wi-Fi through this device. So I don't know if it's Bluetooth to Bluetooth and then here to Wi-Fi. Unknown. Let me see what happens now with the Wi-Fi on the phone off. Okay, so that Wi-Fi setting had to do with the actual device. I have Wi-Fi. No, it actually has a Wi-Fi signal on, but I have the airplane mode. It's supposed to be off. Did it just bypass my setting to turn off the Wi-Fi? Let me double check. So it didn't even tell me to go to the settings or anything. It just turned on the Wi-Fi for me, and that was it, as you can see. I don't like that. All right, let's see if it comes up again. I'm still waiting to back up the pictures I just took, and nothing's happening. Wow, after several minutes, it's starting to scan for new. There it goes. Okay, it's backing up all my pictures now. This literally took about 10 minutes. Turning off the phone, turning it back on. I don't know. This seems like more of a hassle to use. Great idea. I really wanted it to work, but I think I'm returning. I'm gonna try it again, play with it, and then I'll let you know at the end how I feel about it. I'm trying to be as kind as possible with this product, but this is definitely a do not buy. This is ridiculous. It just, this is the way I'm using it. So just to understand. So the way I want to use it is that I want to be able to drop this on top of the charger. I'll leave it unplugged, it's not a big deal. I was hoping to have the actual micro USB plugged in so it can act like a storage device, like I do with this device. And then I want to drop the phone on here, have it back up automatically, wirelessly while it charges. And then I'm able to bring it up on my computer, drag and drop it so I can edit the files I'm using to make my videos on YouTube and Rumble and other platforms. But it's just not working that way. So that's fine. I can't have both of them plugged in. Not a big deal. The actual hard drive always comes up. So when I plug in the hard drive, you're going to always see it come up. And you're going to see the light go out. You see the light went out. So it's no longer charging. No longer charging up there. And the actual folder comes up without an issue. So once I disconnect it, I expect the wireless charger to come up. Let's have it come up. Yeah, it's having a problem doing the transition. Oh, there it goes. Okay, now let's see if it starts charging. So it should just start backing up. Now it's charging and it hasn't happened. So now I have to take off the phone. Let me close the device. Let me close the app. See if that helps. So now I'm closing the app, running the app again. Nothing. Now, usually, I don't know what's going on. I usually have to shut the phone off. There are photos. I just took photos that need to be backed up. And it's been sitting here for 20 minutes charging, doing absolutely nothing. It did it, so I know I'm doing something right. And I disconnected it. It can't be that I have to disconnect this. That'll be ridiculous. Let me disconnect the back of the micro USB connection. So I disconnected it. Let's see what happens. Now let's close the app again. Run it again. See if that helps. Now, again, this is the iPhone XS Max. And nothing's happening. So let me shut it. I actually watch when I shut the whole phone down. Then it comes up. I just shut off the phone. When I place it back on, it's gonna come up with the Apple device. I did a hard reboot. It's on. There's the Apple device. I'm running the app again. Let me see what happens. It is charging, so it's making communication. The Ixpand drive came up. Okay, I'm done. This is just ridiculous. Nothing's happening. And I have to, yesterday, oh, there it goes. I mean, this is outrageous that it takes this long just to get it working, and it took me to reboot it. I first of all, yesterday, communication-wise, I spent about 4 to 6 hours trying to get this working. Now, I'm a computer guy. I know what I'm doing. I really do. I spent 10 years in the computer field. I've been studying it for 20 years. I was a Cisco guy, not to, say, hey, I'm throwing. I dealt with this in the past with PDAs, with backing up and everything. I don't like it. I don't like it. Too finicky. If it's going to sit there all night and not do a backup, and I'm thinking it backed up everything safely, not for me. You saw everything I had to do, and I'm going to use it. I want to use it as a hard drive, so I want to plug it into my computer, drag and drop things. This is not doing what I wanted to do. This is going back. It's backing up. I think if you're rarely going to connect it to a computer, you probably won't have this issue. But it seems to have a problem with switching between being a hard drive on the computer and being a charger and a backup. I wish it did everything at once. That would be great, but it's not. I don't like that it needs to use your Wi-Fi to make the communication. I wish it did NFC or it did Bluetooth or something. Nothing. I tried my iPhone 12 Pro Max on this. I was having issues with it. This is the this is the iPhone XS Max, having issues with it. This is the one I'm using right now. I'm trying to show. I'm filming with the 12, and I'm trying the XS Max, which has wireless charging capabilities, without its case. So I tried to take the case off because forget about the case. Even though this is an Apple case that allows wireless charging and wireless communication, like if you were just using the phone by itself, bare, it still didn't work. It was having issues. I had to take the case off. That I don't like, because I like the case on, as you can see. The screen is cracked, and it's, you know, I want to protect the phone from drops. It's not working for me. I'm sorry to say. Maybe it'll work for you. First impressions, I don't like it. I was hoping that it would be able to do both things, but as you can see, once I plug it into the computer, it has a hard time switching back to backing up and charging. So I don't like it. This is definitely going back. I'm hoping that maybe in the future, I really wanted it just to work. I really did. Believe you me, it'll make life easier. This is the phone I use to make my videos. I come in, after I finish my videos, I drop it in. It puts it in a file by date, and that way I can say, okay, this is, I filmed this, I filmed that, and I could drag and drop where I need and make the editing corrections or the editing of the actual video without an issue. But this is not doing it at all. Nothing. I'm sorry. So I hope the video helps. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry it didn't work. I really wanted it to work. Thank you. Bye.
Some info on item. SanDisk Ixpand Wireless Charger Sync with 256GB SAIXWCS256GB SDIZ90N-256GAN4LE, 04-2021 cost, $129.99. Purchased on B&H website. In the box, SanDisk Ixpand Wireless Charger Sync with 256GB power adapter with cable, 6, limited 2-year warranty. SanDisk Ixpand overview. Ixpand Wireless Charger Sync. Create a local backup of your photos and videos as you charge with the Ixpand Wireless Charger Sync with 256GB from SanDisk. The Ixpand is a wireless charging pad that supports any Qi-compatible smartphone, providing it with up to 10 watts of charging power via the included cable and power adapter. Inside the charger is 256GB of storage capacity for your photos and videos. As the phone charges, the Ixpand will copy those files at full resolution, creating a local backup inside the charger. Share with family. The Ixpand supports profiles for different users, allowing you to share the automatic backup capabilities and storage space of the charger with everyone in your family. Case friendly. The Ixpand can charge phones still inside their cases. It supports charging through cases up to 0.1 inches thin. Safe charging. The wireless charging pad features foreign object detection, overcharging protection, and adaptive charging to help protect your device's battery and ensure that charging is safe. 2-in-1, wireless fast charging plus 256GB photo/video backup, SanDisk Ixpand Wireless Charger Sync, Qi certified, 10 watts fast charge, works with iPhone and Android. Compatible devices: Android phone, iPhone. Brand: SanDisk. Item weight: 0.44 pounds. About this item: 10 watts fast charger for Qi compatible iPhone, Samsung and other smartphones. Delivers up to 10 watts of power. Automatically backup 1 photos, videos and contacts right onto the charger just by placing your phone on the base. 1 backup requires wireless connection, Ixpand Wireless Charger app, and iOS 11 or above or Android 5.0 or above required. Ixpand Wireless Charger app available for download from the App Store or Google Play. Registration required, terms and conditions apply. Easily free up space on your phone knowing your photos and videos are backed up 1 in full resolution. Includes high efficiency power plug with 6-foot, 1.8 meters, cable for fast, convenient charging, right out of the box. Supports multiple backup profiles so you can share the charger with others in your family. 2. Ixpand Wireless Charger app supports up to 3 user profiles. From the manufacturer. Auto backup every time you charge. Ixpand Wireless Charger Sync. 2-in-1 wireless charger and photo backup. Compatible with all Qi smartphones. Backup photos to free up space. Free up space on your phone. Need extra space? Delete photos and videos from your phone knowing they are backed up in full resolution on your charger. One phone sitting on the Ixpand wireless charger. Hassle-free wireless charging, foreign object detection, overcharging protection and adaptive charging help protect your phone battery, keeping it at optimal performance. Phone sitting on Ixpand Wireless Charger Sync with screen showing profiles, personal backup profiles. The charger supports personal backup profiles for each user so you can share it with others in your family. 2 Ixpand Wireless Charger Sync plug, high efficiency power plug. The power plug with 6-foot, 1.8 meters, cable gives you fast, convenient charging, right out of the box. What kind of devices are compatible with the Ixpand Wireless Charger Sync? iPhone 8s Plus and newer, Samsung Galaxy S6 and newer, Samsung Galaxy Note 5 and newer, Google Pixel 3 and newer, AirPods, and other Qi compatible iPhone and Android devices. 3. How do I get my photos, videos and contacts off the device? From the Ixpand Wireless Charger app, view and restore content to your phone over your local wireless internet connection. Or, connect the charger to a computer via USB cable and drag and drop the content. How does backup happen? Backup 1 happens over wireless connection with your phone. Every time you place your phone on the base pad, it recharges your phone and looks for new content to back up. Do I need to leave my phone on the device base pad until backup finishes? No. You can remove the phone from the base and the backup will continue as long as you remain on the same local wireless internet network. How do I know it's charging? Indicator light red, battery charging. The product charges through most rubber/plastic/TPU cases less than 3 mm thick. Magnetic or metal attachments prevent charging. 2-in-1, wireless fast charging plus 256GB photo/video backup, SanDisk Ixpand Wireless Charger Sync, Qi certified, 10 watts fast charge, works with iPhone and Android. Product description. Size, 256GB, style wireless charger, with auto backup. More than just a charger, the 10 watts Ixpand Wireless Charger Sync supports fast wireless charging for Qi-compatible iPhone, Samsung and other smartphones while automatically backing up 1 full-resolution photos and videos. Delivers up to 10 watts of power. It's simple. Get a fast, full charge anytime you need it, then easily free up space on your phone, knowing your content is backed up right on the charger. Multiple backup profiles allow you to share the charger with others in your family too, and the included high-efficiency power plug with 6-foot cable gives you fast, convenient charging, right out of the box. One backup requires wireless connection, Ixpand Wireless Charger app, and iOS 11 or above or Android 5.0 or above required. Ixpand Wireless Charger app available for download from the App Store or Google Play. Registration required, terms and conditions apply. 2 Ixpand Wireless Charger app supports up to 3 user profiles. Product information. Size, 256GB, style wireless charger, with auto backup. Technical details. Collapse all other technical details. Brand SanDisk Series Ixpand Wireless Charger Sync. Item model number SDIZ90N-256GAN4LE. Item weight 7 ounces. Product dimensions 7.93 by 0.77 by 3.95 inches. Item dimensions LXWXH 7.93 by 0.77 by 3.95 inches. Manufacturer Western Digital Technologies Incorporated. ASIN B08L9SCFTK. SanDisk Ixpand specs. Wireless charging power Android, up to 10W iPhone, up to 10W wireless charging technology. Qi cable length 6, 1.8 meters. Dimensions 4.0 by 0.8 by 7.9 inches, 10.2 by 2.0 by 20.1 centimeters. Packaging info. Package weight 0.95 pounds. Box dimensions, LXWXH, 8.1 by 4.8 by 3.2 inches. UPC, 619,659,171,025.